Astana hosted a new round of international negotiations regarding a military conflict in Syria with a focus on the recovery of the Arab Republic. Spanning 12 years since 2011, the ongoing civil war has prompted discussions on peace resolution within so-called Astana format. This meeting was the 21st consecutive round on Syria's crisis. New Times reporter Balzhan Samigulina will provide details on the agenda and results of yet another meeting in Kazakh capital.
Now we are witnessing the 21st round of Astana peace talks on Syria. The delegations from Iran, Russia, Turkey, Syrian government and opposition are presented here along with observers from Iraq, Lebanon, Jordan and the United Nations. The parties issued a joint statement comprising 20 resolutions announced by Kazakhstan's Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs Alibek Bakayev. The document provides details for the need to continue efforts for a peaceful resolution of the Syrian issue, increasing humanitarian aid and support to the Syrian refugees. The statement also emphasizes the adverse effects of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict escalation, affecting integrity of the whole Middle Eastern region.
Underline the importance of preventing the armed confrontation area from expanding and other states of the region from being dragged into the confrontation. Expressed deep concern over the humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza and stressed the need to end Israeli brutal onslaught against the Palestinians and send humanitarian aid to Gaza.
Ali Asghar Haji, the senior advisor for special political affairs to Iran's foreign minister, emphasized inclusively to Silk-Way TV channel that Iran will continue to be actively engaged in efforts to halt the crisis.
Till now, we have had 21 rounds of international meetings on Syria, and of each of these rounds, we have discussed unique and specific conditions of Syria. We do our best in order to find the solution for the Syrian crisis through political process and procedures to stop killing innocent Syrian people. Based on political, economic, security, terrorist and other different activities which are taking place in Syria, we will take an appropriate decision for plans at the upcoming meeting in the end of this year in Astana.
After 12 years, the Syrian civil war has pushed 80% of the population below the poverty line, reducing life expectancy by 20 years, according to the United Nations. The conflict sparked humanitarian crisis, claiming nearly 500,000 of lives and displacing more than 12 million people. Kazakhstan, for the first time in the world history, brought varying factions to the negotiations table, hosting 19 of 21 international meetings on Syria since January 2017. Expert Akmaral Batalova, who has been actively taking part in Astana peace talks since its start, highlighted the pivotal role of this process in establishing a long-awaited peace in the torn apart by the war Middle Eastern country.
I would like to emphasize that the most important result of the Astana process is the end of active military conflict and the prevention of the deaths of many people, because the agreement on creation of 4 de-escalation zones signed in May 2017 helped reduce the intensity of war activities and gave the way to the process of national reconciliation. The Astana platform should be considered, developed and used for further peace processes and for building a security architecture across the region.
In June 2023, Kazakhstan declared the conclusion of Astana process. However, the guarantor countries urged Kazakhstan to resume it, emphasizing its crucial role as an effective resolution mechanism. Once again, the discussions persisted, leading to an agreement for another meeting set to take place in the second half of this year in Astana. Balzhan Samigulina, Toligen Bisimbayev, Жұлдызбек Ермуханов, Ilyas Tulkabay, New Times, Silk-Way TV channel, Astana.